Hey guys, Kev Bear Cub here with my next edition of TMI Tuesday for August 13th, 2013. I kind of like doing these TMI Tuesdays because I feel like, I'll be able to go back and review these later on, maybe when I get older or whatever, and kind of look at the things that I was talking about and things I was doing, and especially since I've decided to start including some of my just own personal comments at the end of the videos. So yeah, anyway, so I don't have a lot of questions. Pixelated Bear, you gave me your Skype, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I've added you yet. I will add you, but it's hard for me to tell if I've added somebody because usually the Skype name ends up being different. So anyway, yeah, or what shows up on Skype is different than what the Skype name is, if that makes sense. But BJ Cub 10 just said, "Hey buddy, great page." Dude, I think you're freaking adorable. You're really cute. I mean, I don't even know if I've talked about this on my last video, but God, you're freaking cute. You're really adorable. You're definitely adorable. Heinz Stuff, I love getting messages from you. You sent me kind of a message that said, "Hi Kevin, I guess your name is Kevin. If not, just let me know." And yes, my name is Kevin. Thanks a lot for another great video. You are simply a shining star. I don't care if you are nude or not, but I really do like you for leaving something to our followers' fantasy. To your followers' fantasy. I like your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your beard, your whole face, and everything else about you, so just be the way you are. And then not just me, but all of your followers will love you forever. You are not just embracing your chubbiness, you are embracing all of your followers, and I love you for that. Big bear hugs from Helmer. And I really appreciate you saying that because, I kind of think that that's what this stuff is about. I know I'm a big guy, and I am saying I'm embracing my chubbiness, and I am a work in progress and trying to embrace it. I don't always do so. Some of my close friends can tell you that. But it means a lot to me that you feel that way, and that you maybe other followers feel that way as well, that they like seeing a chubby guy be confident. And yeah, it's feeling good. Things are definitely improving for me. It's kind of amazing how when you start being more confident in yourself, life just starts getting better. It's kind of weird, but yeah, life's been pretty awesome for me lately. Fuzz Chub, another cutie pie, said, "Hey Kev, thank you for including me in your latest video blog. I am extremely flattered that you took the time to respond in your message, as I know you must be inundated with questions from guys, so big hugs. And answer your question then, yes, that is me in my profile pic, and thanks for the compliment. Even though I think maybe I am not your type, as I am most definitely an older guy and more chub bear than cub. More chub bear than cub bear, sorry. Looking forward to your next posting. Cheers, handsome." Thanks. I know that I've said before, sorry, I mentioned my nose, my allergies are kind of going crazy, but I know I've said before about my type and that I tend to go for, kind of the cubby kind of smaller chasers. I definitely like being the bigger guy if I'm with somebody, which isn't really hard considering I'm 5'11" and 300 pounds. But, you guys know, I've posted pictures of the kind of guys I like. So, yeah, so, and as far as being older, I'm older. I'm 40 years old. So, there's a lot of guys out there in their, 20s that, I look at and I'm like, oh, man, they're really cute, but, they're in their 20s, and they're not going to want to be with a 40-year-old. But anyway, so yeah, so it's cool. I think you look good. Enough said. Zbog, or Zbok, Z-B-O-Q-Q. I'm not going to read what you wrote, but I just want to touch on some of the things that have been going on. As far as some of the messages back and forth. And I kind of want to say this to you, but also for others who may get upset or may get disappointed that I'm not responding to them. I'll be honest, sometimes it's hard for me to respond. And it's part of it is just sheer laziness, and part of it is just that I'm very big on trying not to spread myself too thin, and there's been people in my life that I've kind of told that too as well, that, you know, you just got to stop spreading yourself so thin, and stop trying to please so many people all at once. And the only thing I can say is that, you know, I know that you and other people might not get responses from me, or the responses may be brief or kind of short, but it's hard when occasionally, like right now, I don't really have that many any messages in here, but you know, sometimes I do get a lot, and it's difficult to answer every single person personally. And it's not that I don't think you're attractive, because I think you're killer attractive. As far as the looks go, yeah, you're there. I mean, it's you're. If anybody is curious as to what my type is, and you look at this guy, he's up there. He's pretty much my type. But yeah, I mean, so the thing is like, I don't want you to get disappointed. I don't want other people to get disappointed that I'm not messaging you back, because it's just difficult. And a lot of times I just keep the messages and I respond to them in my video, because it makes it easier. It gives me something to talk about. But, you know, I mean, if you have Skype, then message me on Skype, you know. Send me a message, send me an email, and I'll give you my Skype name, and we'll chat on Skype, and maybe video chat or whatever. And, you know, seriously, let's talk. I don't want you to be disappointed. I think you're adorable, but I also know that you live in another country, and, you know, the chances of probably meeting you, at least in my mind, is not so great, and maybe that's why I kind of pull away a little bit. But, and also, it's pretty obvious that my heart's kind of already led me somewhere else. So, you know, but I'd love to have you as a friend. I think you're a sweet guy. I think you have a really good heart, and you're pretty fucking hot. So there. Pandas 1969. Thank you, because you're one of the few people that actually ask me questions, like real questions and trying to get to know me. So I appreciate that. So Pandas, please don't stop asking questions, especially because then I get to see that killer smile on the on your profile pic. But you said, do you watch or play any sports? Still loving your blog and videos, by the way. Smiley face, or actually winky face. I don't really play any sports. I'm not great at sports. Yeah, I'm not a sports kind of guy. I do like watching football, American football, sometimes. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. Yes, I am admitting that I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, which really means that I must be a fan if I'm actually admitting it and they play the way they do lately, for the past, 10 years. But I like that. I think I mentioned this before. I do like watching March Madness, college basketball. I really don't like basketball, but for some reason watching college basketball and during March Madness is really exciting, because I either have been to universities that are being represented in March Madness, or I have friends that go to certain universities and I kind of root for them or whatever. So on a side note, I actually graduated from Florida Gulf Coast University, also known as FGCU. And if you did watch March Madness, if you are into college basketball, you saw that FGCU, that my university that I graduated from my undergrad, made history, because they were the first 15-seeded college or university to make it to March Madness and win their first two rounds, getting him into the Sweet 16. So I'm really proud to say that I'm an FGCU graduate. I'm proud to say I'm an Eagle. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's a pretty exciting thing to have been a part of that. I got a video submission from Chubby Fat Tarmo, and I watched your video, and I just have to say, wow. You are, I think that you need to understand, you're the epitome of what it means to have strength, because I'm not going to share your story. If you feel like sharing your story, then you can post your blog, post it to your Tumblr blog, but I'm not going to do that because it's not my place to share that. But I just wanted to say that you are a very big inspiration, I think, to a lot of people, and I think sharing your story is great. And I think that the path that you're on is really wonderful. So I wish you luck, and I can't thank you enough for that video submission, because it was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. So you should definitely embrace your chubbiness. Smile, be happy. Good things are coming to you, obviously, because you're making them come to you. So, yeah, I really, really appreciated that video. If you want me to post it, I will. But I think that there was a lot of personal stuff in there, obviously, that you probably don't want people to see. Tog Bear, Jan, oh, you're so cute. I really wish that I could meet you. I hope that you, like, come visit the U.S. or something sometime, because I want to hang out with you, and like, it's not even necessarily a physical thing, although I think it would be really hot to get physical with you, but I just think you would be really fun to hang out with. Like, I really want to hang out with you. You said, hi, Kev Bear Cub. Last week you talked about the fact that your nipples are not sensitive and you don't like it when they are licked or sucked. That makes me a little bit sad because they are so beautiful and inviting. Sigh. So, I'd like to know, instead of playing with your nipples, what really turns you on physically or mentally? If you don't want to talk about it on video, you can write me a private answer. Big hugs, Jan. Hey, I have no problem talking about it on video. Sorry, I scratched myself and now you see the mark. I'm not saying that, like, if you want to lick or suck on my nipples a little bit, that it doesn't get me going. It's just that my nipples aren't sensitive. So it's just, and don't spend too much time there because they're just not sensitive. But if it makes you happy and you want to, like, latch on and friggin' whatever, go for it. I mean, I'm happy. That's all right. I'm all right with that. My big things are, and I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud, but I don't care. Well, I love kissing. Love hugging. I love just, like, laying naked next to somebody and feeling our bodies touch each other and on top of each other and whatnot. But I really, really like eating ass. I really like sucking dick. I mean, I'm gay. I mean, hello. So, of course, you know, I like sucking dick. But what really turns me on, I would say, is passion. Like, when somebody kisses me and they do the, like, grabbing the back of the head, or they pull me in really, really tight, and it's really passionate kissing, that's a really big turn on. If you saw the video that I posted of my makeout session with Ryan, that kind of stuff really turns me on, because I love kissing. Kissing is just really hot. And if I'm with somebody and they don't like to kiss, that's more of a turnoff to me than somebody sucking on my nipples. Seriously. So, yeah, kissing's huge. I don't know what it is, too. I like, especially for, like, somebody like you that has a beard, I love rubbing my beard against your beard. You know, like, all up, just faces and everything, and then as your lips kind of touch, and, yeah, I like that stuff. But I'm very big on that. I also am a very big fan of getting massages. So if you are inclined and you want to, because I have a bad back and my back muscles always hurt, and you feel like laying me on the bed and giving me a nice back rub, that so relaxes me, it so gets me in the mood, and it really gets me turned on, and probably something would end up happening just because you're really freaking cute too. So I hope that helped. Alan Boy Pinoy said, I might head to Florida maybe next year. Can we hang out at Disney World? Sure, if that's where you want to go. I have to tell you, though, that I don't have any season pass to Disney World. I have a season pass to Universal Studios, which is both Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, which are the two parks. And I really like those parks, actually. I really enjoyed going there. I just went there a couple weekends ago and had a blast. So, yeah, if you come and you're going to Orlando, you know, let me know, or you're going to go somewhere in Florida, let me know, and maybe we can, you know, plan it out or make it where, you know, I can end up hanging out with you for a night or whatever, and just kind of, like, you know, visiting you wherever you're at. So that's all I have. I will say that, by the way, this isn't really Mountain Dew. It's just, I just am using the bottle. It's water in it, as you can tell, because it's not that orange kind of tingy color. But I will finally say that this weekend's been pretty amazing. I had some pretty amazing things happen. I have some amazing things on the horizon that, you know, hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys soon. Yeah, I mean, for my close friends that watch these videos, just be on the lookout, because there's some really good things happening to me. I'm really excited because next week I get to start teaching again. I get to go back to my second job, and I love teaching. I also like the extra paycheck that it brings in. But yeah, so school starts next week, and I'm really excited that I get to do that again. This year I'm teaching 2 classes, which is pretty exciting. So I'm kind of thrilled about that, because I love being in front of students, and I love it when I get to see their faces light up when they finally get something that I'm trying to teach them. But yeah, other than that, I just hope everybody has a great week ahead of them. I'm looking forward to Friday already. I think that it's going to be a really long week for me between work and personal stuff going on. I think it's going to be a pretty long week. So, and I do have a lot of stuff to get done. I still have to finish writing my syllabus because I haven't done that yet. I guess that's it. I hope to hear from you guys. Please give me some questions. Please ask me some questions, because I love answering questions from you guys. And I will talk to you all soon. By the way, I did want to say one last thing. Sorry. I am coming close to, I mean, it's probably like a week or so away that I'm going to be encroaching on the 1,000 followers mark, which I think is amazing. So I will tell you that I do have something planned if I can reach 1,000 followers, that hopefully will be enjoyable to you guys. I know that you guys seem to enjoy that makeout video that I had, so I do have something similar planned if I can get somebody to do it with me. Ryan? So, all right, so that's that, and I will talk to you guys soon, and please have a good week. Bye.